Where the Wild Things Are. Just got back from the 7:45 showing at my local theater, and along with everybody else at the end of this film, I was clapping and cheering because Spike Jonze brought me what I loved throughout my childhood to the big screen and did a great job expanding a 10-line book into a 1.5-hour film. He did an awesome job. 2 thumbs up. Your direction in this movie was incredible. Cinematography, from just the trailer, I thought was gonna be very intense, very beautiful to look at, and it was. There were some scenes without dialogue of them just staring out at the ocean that I'm not gonna lie, a tear came from my eye. The acting in this movie by Max Records, who looks exactly like Max, acts exactly like Max. He is Max from Where the Wild Things Are. He overshadows kid actors today. I cannot think of any other kid actors today that can do what he does. And he really wasn't an actor before this. I saw the HBO special and they just went around looking for kids who looked like Max. He looked like Max, so they put him in the movie. First time acting, and he did an awesome job. Him and Abigail Presley, I think, are the best kid acting actors today. I think James Gandolfini did a great job as the main Wild Thing. I love him in The Sopranos, and in this movie he really shows that he can do more. I knew he could do more, but I want to see him do it. I love how Spike Jonze gave each Wild Thing a sense of being a child. You know, they have spread emotions, they're happy one moment, and then they're crying and destroying things the next. They are children, they are wild things, and I think he executed each character remarkably well. I think the mom in it, she doesn't have much lines. She's from the 40-Year-Old Virgin, don't have her name escapes me right now, but I think she did a great job. There's a scene between her and Max in the end, no dialogue, and it's just a very powerful scene to watch. I think the storyline, he did a great job expanding, like I said, a 10-page book into a 1.5-hour film, or longer. Sorry if I don't get the time right in this video, but I think that he created more stories in a really good way. I mean, I wasn't bored throughout the film. I thought it was very interesting. It's like I was dreaming. It was trippy, I'm not gonna lie. It is weird. It's psychologically just weird to look at and to experience, but I think it was interesting and in such a good way that it kept my attention, and I just really got into this movie. You know, it's like the first time I read the book, I was like, wait, what is going on? What is this? What does this mean? I was saying that throughout the film, but I knew what it meant, so I was just really entertained. More than entertained. I had an awesome time with this movie. Sometimes it does get, you know, overwhelming with them being wild, just going wild. Sometimes I was like, alright, it's kind of going a little too far, but then it redeemed itself and it continued with a great movie. So I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5. One of the best films of 2009. I couldn't wait for this film to come out, and it really did deliver on all aspects. Do not bring your kids to this movie if they're gonna be pissing themselves when they see a chicken's arm get ripped off, because this film does go a little darker than what kids' movies today are. But I like it for that. I like how it doesn't look down at kids. I like how it gets on kids' levels. I watched the HBO special of this movie, and Spike Jonze stated that he doesn't want to make a kids' film. He wants to make a film that what kids want to see as a kids' film. Not kids today. They have been warped, and they are really into the cheesy stuff. But kids back in the 90s, 80s really liked this stuff. They liked a dark kids' movie. You know, I was looking for Return to Oz in this film, and it really delivered that. You should really go see it. You know, if it's too dark for your kids, just take them out of the theater, but I recommend you staying and put them in the car. Just put the window down a little bit so they can breathe and enjoy the rest of the movie. Anyways, have a good one.